Welcome to Stacking the Shelves Showcase Sunday in Mailbox Monday for the weekend of May 7th. This is going to be a very quick video. I only got 2 books this week, and I'm trying to figure out why when I put my phone into video mode, like everything gets closer. Let's use a different camera for that or something. Anyways, I only got 2 books this week. One I swapped through Paperback Swap, and that is The Treachery of Beautiful Things by Ruth Francis Long. I'm going to be like really honest and just say the cover of this was what originally got my attention. It's a very pretty, like fairy tale looking cover. It's about some people living by some mysterious woods and something's going on in the woods. And I don't know. When I read the premise, I thought, oh, that sounds neat. It sounds very fairy tale like. So I love those kind of books. And so it is a young adult fantasy. And we'll see how it is. I've had it on my wish list for quite a while. So I was kind of excited to get it. The other book I actually bought a while ago, and I bought it for my son. He has since started reading it and then didn't like it, so he gave it to me. So I kind of acquired it through my son. And that is The Crown of Three by J.D. Reinhardt. They have the author's name like really tiny right there. The Crown of Three by J.D. Reinhardt. It's the first book in a fantasy middle grade series. I don't know. It sounded okay. My son started reading it because it was really boring. But he only got like 3 or 4 chapters into it, and sometimes he's a little impatient because he's a kid, and So, anyways, I thought I'd give it a shot and see if I liked it. So, those are the 2 books that I got this week: A Treachery of Beautiful Things and Crown of Three. I honestly will probably not be reading either of them anytime soon because I'm trying to finish getting caught up on other stuff. I have 3 more review books to read in May and then a couple other books to catch up on that in series. So I'm The Girl Who series by Catherine Valente. I have the 5th book in that and I have yet to read it. The 5 Kingdoms series by Brandon Mule. I am just started reading Death Weavers, which is the most recent book in that one. I have to catch up on the Innkeeper series by Ilona Andrews. I do have Clean Sweep, I think is the most recent one. And I have it. I have not yet read it. And there's a couple more that I started, and the books came out. A lot of books came out in like February, March for series, and I'm still trying to kind of get caught up on that. So I probably won't be reading these anytime soon. Other than that, I just wanted to give a shout out for This Is Released on Saturday, which is Free Comic Book Day. So if you have a comic book store near you, or you want to go take a road trip to a comic book store, they will be giving away a whole bunch of free comic books. At least I know here in Minnesota, we have a comic book store called The Source, which does a huge deal. They have like artists and authors in, and discounts in the store, and bags of free comic books and food, and it's like a huge deal. There's always a huge crowd getting in. This is like the geekiness of my life. We are going to be late to Free Comic Book Day. Usually we get there like right when they open to get all the good stuff because they tend to give away bigger packs and stuff in the morning. But we have Dungeons and Dragons, so we have to go satisfy our Dungeons and Dragons geekiness before we go satisfy our comic book geekiness. So we won't be hitting it there till later. And then we are talking about maybe trying to go see the new Captain America movie of it and just make a whole day of wonderful, like, fantasy superhero fun. So should be a fun day, but a busy day. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing this weekend. And then of course Sunday's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there, and make sure to honor your moms and tell them thank you for, doing what they do. That's all I got to say. So have a good Mother's Day. Have a good Free Comic Book Day. It's a big, busy weekend. I will talk to you next week. And hope you got a lot of great books and have a good time reading. Bye.